Picture this: a family living in magnificent palaces, traveling with royal protection and surrounded by treasures worth billions. Sounds like something straight out of a film, doesn't it? Well, it's absolutely real. The British royal family isn't just famous for its history and traditions. It's also linked to one of the most extraordinary collections of wealth in the world. But here's the real question: just how rich are they? Let's take a proper look inside Britain's royal fortune.
Right then, let's kick things off at number 10. It might come as a surprise, but not every member of the British royal family lives like a billionaire. Even so, the family enjoys access to breathtaking royal estates, priceless artwork, historic treasures, and traditions that have been built over centuries. And trust me, this countdown only gets more extraordinary from here.
At number 9, the crown jewels. This isn't just a collection of glittering gems. It's one of the most valuable royal treasures on the planet. From dazzling diamonds to magnificent crowns, every piece tells a story of power, history, and extraordinary wealth. Quite impressive, isn't it? At number 8, the royal palaces. These aren't just homes. They're breathtaking landmarks filled with priceless artwork, antique furniture, and centuries of history. Some contain hundreds of rooms, making them among the most magnificent residences anywhere in the world. Proper impressive, wouldn't you say? At number 7, the Royal Art Collection. Imagine owning masterpieces that museums would dream of displaying. The royal family is linked to one of the world's most remarkable collections of paintings, sculptures, rare furniture, and historic treasures. Some of these works are simply priceless. Blimey, that's proper wealth. At number 6, the Royal Car Collection. The British royal family travels in some of the most elegant vehicles ever built. From custom-made state limousines to iconic luxury cars, every journey is designed with comfort, security, and timeless style in mind. Now that's traveling in proper fashion. At number 5, the royal castles. These extraordinary residences have stood for centuries, witnessing coronations, royal celebrations, and historic moments that shaped Britain. With towering walls, magnificent halls, and priceless interiors, they're among the most iconic castles in the world. Fancy living somewhere like this? At number 4, the Crown Estate. Now, this is where things get rather interesting. It's a huge portfolio of property, land, and commercial assets across Britain. But here's the catch: it isn't the king's personal piggy bank. The Crown Estate belongs to the Crown as an institution, while its profits contribute to public finances. Quite a fascinating setup, isn't it? At number 3, the Duchy of Lancaster. This is a rather unusual part of the royal finances. It's a huge portfolio of land, property, and investments that provides income for the reigning monarch. And here's the fascinating bit: the estate has been passed down through the monarchy for centuries. Not exactly your average family inheritance, is it? At number 2, the Duchy of Cornwall. This enormous property portfolio has supported the heir to the British throne for generations. We're talking about thousands of hectares of land, farms, homes, and commercial properties. The income helps fund the heir's official work and lifestyle. Pretty remarkable, isn't it? And finally, at number 1, the crown itself. Now, here's where things get properly fascinating. The crown is connected to an enormous network of historic properties, land, investments, and priceless treasures. But don't mistake the crown's assets for the king's personal bank account. Much of this wealth is held for the institution of the monarchy, rather than simply being owned by one individual. Quite a setup, isn't it? But hang on a minute. There's one important detail people often get wrong. You can't simply add up every royal palace, painting, and piece of land and call it the king's personal fortune. Some assets belong to the crown as an institution, while others are privately owned. So when you see eye-watering figures online, take them with a pinch of salt. The reality is far more complicated and much more fascinating. So, after looking behind the palace gates, here's the real takeaway. The British royal family is surrounded by extraordinary assets, historic estates, and priceless treasures, but putting one exact price tag on the entire monarchy simply doesn't work. Some wealth is personal, some belongs to institutions, and some assets aren't for sale at all. Either way, it's a lifestyle most of us can only imagine. Quite unbelievable, really.
So, what do you reckon? Would you swap your everyday life for the royal lifestyle? Or is all that wealth and responsibility simply too much hassle? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this proper look inside royal wealth, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Elite Living for more extraordinary lifestyles. Cheers for watching!